Okay, good morning everybody. Good morning, welcome to our annual join event. Mechelen. It's already our sixth edition this year. We've all seen the flyers coming by. Let's have some fun to start with. Maybe you can all stand up a bit. Everybody is present this year, so okay. Let's have a look. How many people attended the previous editions of our join event? So last year, 2030. Who was here? The people who are not here, please go sit on your chair. Oh my God, there are some. All right, some senior colleagues who weren't here. Okay. 2016. Who was here? Who was present? Who was not here? Please have a seat. Okay. Okay. Good. 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 2015. Who was here? Yeah? We were all present. Who was not here? Please have a seat. Do you recognize the flyer? No? Okay. 2014. Who does recognize this one, this masterpiece? I was not yet in the building, so I didn't join. But still, there are a couple of people. 2013, you can see there's quite some improvements. Oh look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in the room. Give them a big hand because these are your major examples. Yeah. They are not only our biggest fan, not only the biggest Ordina or JWorks fans, but they also understood that this evening or this day is an important part of life. Yeah, it is. Join is all about learning, and continuous learning is part of life. Yeah, you can have a seat, guys. Feel free. Yeah. Learning is part of life. There are different kinds of learning events. We have conventions like this one or abroad, but there's also workshops. We have plenty of them, almost weekly, I think, in our unit. Books, website, blog posts, all that kind of stuff. Continuous learning is important. So yeah, there are some great examples. And learning is a bit part of life. Has anyone seen the television show earlier this week? Last Days, it's called. Anyone? No? It's on Belgian television, and yeah, the idea is basically a documentary explaining how cultures, cope with elderly people growing old. And yeah, in their last days, of course, and how they prepare to die. And this week, the theme was about Cuba. Well, it was very special because all the people, they were so alive. There were people of 90 years old, 80 years old, who were still dancing, like in our young ages. They were dancing, but they were also learning. They were still going to school. They were involved in the society even. So that was really special to see that. And one of the statements was, "We only die when we stop learning." So welcome at Join. Learning is important in our daily life as an IT consultant, but also as a human being, in fact. So yeah, and as an individual, but also as a team. And as a team, I've read a book. Anyone know from which book this comes from? The Third Way should ring a bell. Anyone? Ken? No? Phoenix Project? Anyone? No? Who has read the Phoenix Project already? Who has not read the Phoenix Project book? Send me an email. I'll get you a copy of the book. It's great because it explains how an organization should reorganize or can reorganize to start continuous learning and that kind of stuff as part of the DevOps movement. And learning, experimentation, and that kind of stuff is really the third way. There are two other ways on how to implement these kind of things. It's all explained in the book. So send me an email, I get you a copy. So continuous learning, continuous improvements is also day-to-day work in our world. And yeah, learning, it also means that we have to have an open mindset. I've read another book, Mindset, great book. Anyone read it by accident? Should do it. It's about mindset, having a growth mindset instead of a fixed mindset. The difference between the two is, I'll tell you a secret. All the speakers of today, you could think of they are geniuses, but the secret is they have not always been a genius. They also grew as a small baby. They even wet their pants. So they had to learn step by step to come where they are today. So that's really part of life, part of learning, and you have to have a growth mindset for that. Let's do an experiment, little failure. A failure is a piece of information that you can consider, this doesn't work, let's do it another way, falling down, standing up, and choosing another path. So it's an important thing also. And mindset, well, it's a book that describes, because sometimes we have some habits to, in case of an event, an issue, or a bug, well, it wasn't my fault. It happens. Well, growth mindset considers that as, I made a small mistake, but I can fix it, and in the next time we can do it in a different way. So that's also why we're here, learning new stuff, learning things from each other, and hopefully you get some new ideas, some new technologies, a new way of working, and that kind of stuff that you can experiment with tomorrow. Join. Anyone know where join stands for? Yeah, Kevin, yeah, you're an organizer. Anyone? Oriane? Yeah, it's on the screen, of course.
JWorks, Open Innovation and Networking.
Open Innovation Networking, indeed. JWorks, that's us. Open, I see there's some external friends present, and we'd like to welcome them as well, of course. Networking, as I said, it's all about learning together, getting new stuff, having a discussion, because we can agree to disagree today. Have a great discussion, and both parties will learn from that. And innovation, there's also an important innovation part. Innovation is often compared with technology. And everybody knows this cycle, right? It's from the book Crossing the Chasm. And we can presume that our customers, for instance, the customers, the companies that we work for, are more on the right-hand side of the curve. Late majority. Some customers, I see TVH here, they are more like the early majority, and sometimes even early adopters maybe. But yeah, the chasm is really why we're here. We don't always have to be in front of the game, but we really need to follow the market. We need to follow each other just to learn what's coming up, having a great discussion and some ideas about that, and see how we can implement that in life. And some things we have to skip, other things we can adopt at our customers in our daily work. So that's what Join is all about, I think. And you can disagree with that, it's okay. This is one event. As a team, we go almost across the globe, I think. I've made a summary of all the locations that we've been this year, or the last couple of years. And it's impressive. And I would like to invite everybody to be part of this continuous learning culture, in fact. Please join in visiting or proposing other conferences to visit, preferably in West Europa. and from time to time, it's okay to go across the water. And we bring back the knowledge. We prepare it, yeah, for the rest of the team, and also to take with you towards the customers. We have a series of formats that we can use to gather and collect our collective knowledge that we've gathered along the way. So that's a great way of working, and I think it really defines the culture of our own team. So yeah, I invite everybody. Oh yeah, and keep track of our tech blog, of course. That's the place where we combine all the knowledge and all the information that we have. Okay, join. That was it from my intro. Kevin, would you like to share something about the schedule of today? We have made. I've been told that we've made a progressive web application, which holds the entire program of today. It's also been in our Telegram group. The guys who are not in the Telegram group, please have a visit, and the entire schedule is online. Shall I pass you the mic?
Good morning, everybody. Can everyone hear me? Yes? Okay. Splendid. Welcome to Ordina, like Wonne has already said. Today is the join event. There are 2 tracks. One is here in the M07 meeting room, and the other is in the C01 meeting room. It's in the other building, just across the road here. There are signs that you can follow that will lead you there. If one of the doors is closed, ask for someone to open them. They should not be closed, they should be open. You can scan the QR code and have the full schedule with speaker details, session details, and the moments that there are breaks, the lunch, breakfast, dinner. It's all in there, all the information, so you can find it easily. All sessions are also being recorded and live streamed on YouTube, so you can watch another session that you have to miss because you're here and not in the other room. You can watch it later on YouTube. And then I would say have a great day, have a great learning day, and let the join begin.